Hey there gamer guys and gals, I'm Richie and welcome to IG Critic. A while back we made a list of our top 10 couch co-ops for the PS4. We asked you guys which are your favourites and you answered. You wanted your opinions heard? We listened. Now IG Critic proudly presents your suggestions in no particular order. The top 10 PS4 couch co-ops! Commentary edition. The comments were full of many favourable mentions from indie games to AAA titles both. Nicholas Lim calmly suggested Overcooked has to be on this list. Overcooked is a competitive cook-off challenge game where players can pit themselves against each other or the AI to overcome obstacles and disorder in the kitchen to fulfill requested orders. Set your chefs to prepare ingredients, serve meals and clean as you go as you face head-on all the challenges of the culinary profession. Delegate duties to your team of sous chefs to fill the order before the time ticks away. No one likes a dissatisfied customer, so keep them happy and snap to it. When the time runs out, players are scored with up to 3 stars depending on the quality of their cooking. There are 28 different zany kitchens, each with their own challenging layout to navigate and utilise. Overcooked has been nominated for multiple multiplayer awards as 4 players can cook off in Gordon Ramsay fashion, though with a lot less effing. Overcooked is a great way to fry up some fun. Sock, however, recommends Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. And Kareem350XD agreed. Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime, yes couch co-op, made my wife loving video games. Available on PC, OS X, PS4 and Xbox One, this action platformer is all about teamwork. You can play solo or 2 to 4 player. Either way, it will take all your precision and timing to pilot your ship through space. As astronauts bounce through the winding anti-grav corridors to gain access to the consoles that power the lasers, cannons, shields and navigation. There are 4 different objectives that constitute the gameplay, like rescue missions, working together to save the stranded animals, and protecting the warp core, deflecting an onslaught of attacks to the engines to maintain warp speed. Where couch co-op is concerned, Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime is out of this world. Yes, I said it. You may think surviving in space is tricky, but when it comes to roughing it, commenter Dark Trollers simply prefers Ark. Maggie Boxer also finds the Jurassic wilderness beneficial for family bonding and replies, Dark Trollers, yes! I got that game a few months ago. Me and my sister love playing it, challenging and fun. Graphics are still kinda glitchy, but better than anything else I've seen. Ark Survival Evolved. As it says on the box, this one is about surviving in the dangerous open world of the Ark, a hostile alien island with loads of lurking dangers. It comes with dinosaurs, diving, discovery and everyone's favourite, defecation. The split screen does make reading the text in the crafting menu require a set of magnifying glasses or a cinema-sized TV. Your technology starts pretty basic with sticks and rocks to create pickaxes and such. As you level up, gather resources and enhance your tools, the weapons and armour you can craft will improve and you'll be exploring into even more hostile territories. Where's the fun without a little risk, eh? Tame the denizens of the deep, or excavate the frozen mountaintops. Nothing beats the freedom of taking to the skies on the back of a pterodactyl. Dinos are dandy, yet Vampire Phoenix Arpanax was first to notice there's no FIFA in this XD. Then let us correct this oversight right now. The FIFA series has indeed been a staple of couch co-op for decades and still caters to the sports fans among the gaming community, as it has done since 1993. With at least one release every year, EA Sports constantly updates the rosters that players can control to reflect the real competitive teams of footballers representing their respective countries worldwide. Though online multiplayer is an option in the latest editions, couch co-op really takes the game up close and personal as you show off your skills on the field for the person sat next to you. I imagine the phrase in your face has been uttered more than once on those occasions, though Minder Reading Wolf has a different preference. My boyfriend and I like How to Survive 2 and 7 Days to Die. Zombies are kind of our thing. Though both those games succeed in granting an adrenaline rush, we're going with How to Survive 2, as it can host 4-player couch co-op, while 7 Days to Die limits itself to 2-player. A bigger team just means more zombie bashing. Take it from me, they need a good battering. The survival horror genre has indeed become increasingly more appealing over the years thanks to the improvement of graphics and immersive gameplay mechanics. Add some teamwork into the mix, and you have a game certain to test the strength of your friendships as you learn who you can rely on and trust to watch your back. Now, there is an important issue that Jules Winfield would like addressed. He asks, "Are you Harry Potter?" Well, no, I'm not. Yet Dark Beast YT persists with, "He sounds like Harry Potter." Let's get something straight. In my opinion, I do not look like, sound like, or resemble Harry Potter in any way. Yes, I did go to Hogwarts. My wand is also Phoenix Feather. I did survive a dark curse and was raised by muggles, but the similarity ends there. Now that that's sorted, Noel Betrago considers Salt and Sanctuary Co-op. Dark, edgy and medieval, Salt and Sanctuary is a vicious side-scrolling hack-and-slash platformer with some terrifying dark soulish bosses. The aim of the game is to find the princess and escape this harrowing island on which you find yourself marauded. Whereas normal human beings like you and me are composed of water, in this game people are mostly made up of salt, and it's this popular table seasoning you need to level up your attributes. Your character is customizable, which I appreciate. If I'm going to be crushed by a giant mallet, I want to look my best. Combat your way through the levels with your choice of blades, bullets or blasts of magic. Whatever your preferred method of slayage, making a bloody mess with your mates has never looked such fun. Now, Shakuri disagreed with our previous number 1, stating that, "Man, I would replace Binding of Isaac with Enter the Gungeon. The co-op is better and you don't have to borrow life from one player just so 2 player can play with one Ark container. It's also a better top-down roguelike overall. It also came out early 2016. Enter the Gungeon certainly has a bigger wow factor, is far less icky, and while playing you just feel more badass blasting your way through a barrage of living bullets. The dungeons are procedurally generated, so you'll get a different gauntlet to run through each time you play. A solo or 2-player experience, there are 200 different guns, but it's the one guarded in the deepest floor that all the fuss is about.
A gun that can kill the past.
With so many ways to scratch your trigger fingers, who wouldn't be tempted to run around like a loose cannon, but when facing these bosses, you'll just have to bite the bullet, or they'll have you lock, stock and barrel. By the way, thank you Tammy HD, who reminded us. You forgot Star Wars Battlefront. So sorry, I'm not sure how that happened. Hang on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, hi Jim. Listen, we got a comment that says we forgot about Star Wars Battlefront. How did that happen, Jim? Jim? He hung up. Star Wars Battlefront certainly deserves a mention, not just because pairs of Jedi get to be comfy on their couches, but for the intensive online multiplayer skirmishes that have become popular enough to warrant a Star Wars Battlefront 2. Players can work together to progress through the story campaign or team up in survival mode. It has something for everyone. You can be a rebel soldier with a blaster, or be a Jedi master. You can play from the ground, or nick a TIE fighter and rain havoc from above. Do you stand with the beliefs of the Alliance, or crave the power of the dark side offered by the Empire? Meanwhile, Damien Serra has their own query. No Phantom Breaker Overdrive? Tisk. Well, untisk that tisk, as to use its full name, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Overdrive promises uber chibi fun in this anime-style beat-em-up on PS4, originally released 2015 for the PS Vita. A spin-off from the Phantom Breaker series, the gameplay is reminiscent of old-school side-scrolling arcade beat-em-ups. Someone, only known as Phantom, is out to take over the world, and the only ones who can put him in his place and disparage the demonic forces he wields are... a quad of teenage schoolgirls? Why not? The higher you can raise the combo meter, the bigger the waves of gold and jewels that will explode from defeated baddies. If you can get a 4-player game going, then expect waves of coinage as well as demons. The hype just increases the further you go. Certainly one for anime lovers, yet SCP-098 ponders. No Helldivers? Yes Helldivers! Helldivers is an exciting top-down shooter wherein nearly every shot can damage your allies and teammates as well as enemy attackers, so watch your aim and don't point that thing at me. Coordination is crucial to counter the chaos enveloping the world around you as enemy forces are relentless. In this futuristic top-down shooter, Super Earth is under constant threat from 3 different factions. The Bugs, the Cyborgs, and the Illustrates are all gunning to take out the human race. Amidst the war zones on various planets throughout the galaxy, there are not only ballistic weaponry, but also tanks and battlesuits to utilize to make a deadly scenario even deadlier. There are escort missions, zones to capture, and a near infinite onslaught of danger. Those were the top 10 couch co-ops for the PS4, as suggested by you. Perhaps you know of some more couch co-ops, or prefer to play in larger groups online. If there are any other rankings or gaming videos you'd like to see, don't be shy, just pop your suggestions in the comments section below. I'm Richie, stay magic, and see you next time. Thank you for watching IG Critic. If you enjoyed viewing it as much as we did making it, then please remember to give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. For more on video games, feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on igcritic.com.